not starting this video off like we normally are because Morrison's not here, and I don't want him to be here because I've got a little surprise for him. What is more epic than the Rocky Mountains? And if you're making a burger that's so cool, why not call it the Rocky Mountain Burger? To make this burger, I dove into my freezer and I picked up this beautiful, well, it's not beautiful. Basically, it's an ugly cut of meat. And that's why I'm calling this the Rocky Mountain Burger, because it's tough. It's like, it's not really good for anything other than just grinding it up. And I know a lot of you guys are maybe hunters or have friends that are hunters and you get a lot of meat from them. And it's in your freezer, you don't really know what to do with it. And that's the cut that's perfect to make a burger with. That's why we love these cuts so much. Just give me the scraps, all right? Now, normally I would just recommend, if you don't have that, just go out, buy a chuck. But these days, I just love chuck way too much to turn it into burgers. I just rather smoke it as a whole. And that's why we still need like scrap meats, like a little bit of belly like this. A chunk of meat with 20% fat and just basically tough meat that otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do with it otherwise. You know, maybe you could make a soup, you could. All right, I would know what otherwise I can do with it, but this time we're turning it into the coolest burger ever. So let's cut this one up into cubes and then put it in our meat grinder. We're cutting up this beautiful cut of meat and the consistency is absolutely perfect. We're spot on 20 to 30% fat ratio, and that's what we're looking for a tasty and juicy burger. And once we cut all of this meat up into cubes, we're gonna put it in our grinder. And I like to grind it once for a manly burger because it gives it a core structure. Then I'm gonna put it in my burger press. Of course, you can do this by hand, but hey, I got this 150 € burger press, so I better use it. When you're making a manly burger, you wanna make sure you got more than one burger patty. With the burger patty done, we got the most important ingredient ready to go. But now it's time to work on our sauce. It's like a Brooklyn style saying sauce. Do your Brooklyn imitation. Sauce. 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 The Netherlands we say saus. Wilt u een beetje saus op uw burger? And we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. And the reason for that is because we're Dutch. This is Dutch Saanse mayonnaise, and it's the best in the world. There's no arguing about this. Wherever you are, the mayonnaise is really a little bit sour. And that's why people say if you make mayonnaise at home, it tastes better than from a jar. But if you're in the Netherlands, it tastes just as great, so you don't need to make it yourself. Just like our burger buns, they're all ready to go. You don't need to try to make things better that are already great. You just have to move to the Netherlands and go shopping in the Netherlands and you will have great burgers.
It's the greatest country in the world.
Oh, we're #1. We make the best burgers, ingredients, thingies. Of course, we're going to add some mustard to that because we want some acidity. I'm just kidding. I want some mustard because it adds flavor and complexity to the sauce. Now, I also like to add some shallots. There we go. And that's around a tablespoon or 2 in shallots, around a tablespoon or 2 in chopped pickles, and then we're all good to go. Mix it up. And you got yourself an amazing burger sauce that's gonna really stand out on your burger. There you go, the most amazing Dutch burger sauce. See? We did it. Home run. We could quit right now and this is already an epic burger. Now all we need to do to prep for our burger is slice up some tomatoes and an onion. Because prepping with burgers is like the main thing. If you got everything ready to go, when you start cooking, it's gonna be so much easier. That's all you need to do. Prep, prep, prep. And when everything is prepped, just have fun. Fire up the barbecue. I have my sliced onion, my pickled jalapenos, and sliced tomatoes. Buns are ready to go. I got my burger sauce, and I got the burger patties. But here's the thing. What I wanna do is, I want to surprise Morrison, because we got one more ingredient coming up.
What?
Wait for it. I'm just going to grab it. You have to wait for it, okay?
Okay.
Be patient. I brined the balls overnight and now I put them in a pan with hot water and I'm going to boil them for 15 minutes just to get that outside skin to cook. Maybe it's going to cook a little bit on the inside, but I don't care because we're going to make crisps out of them. Alright, Marston is coming soon. I'm not going to show you the rest, but basically I'm just taking off the skin, slicing it up, and then we're going to use it in our burger. Here it is. This is my ingredient.
I might know what it is. Are these the Rocky Mountain oysters?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I already thought that. Oh, no.
I brined it and I cooked it so that you could eat it, but I have something planned to make it better. To get these Rocky Mountain oyster slicers up to epic levels, we're going to cook them in butter. Let them slowly crispen up, add a little bit of garlic, and I'm going to add some of my favorite lemon and pepper rub. If you're looking for the recipe, Morrison will add the video link down below. And now, let's fire up our Napoleon grill. We're building up a nice bit of crust on our burgers, so it's time to flip them. Ooh. We're going to let them go into the final stage of cooking, which means we need to add a little bit of salt on top. A little bit of fresh ground pepper and a couple of slices of young Gouda cheese. Freshly sliced, absolutely amazing cheese. And if you need a little extra melt, you can always add one of these cups, set it on top, and let the burger steam to perfection. The Rocky Mountain burger. And of course we needed to have the Rocky Mountain oyster in it. Morrison had no idea. Completely freaking no idea. But honestly, I might have enjoyed a moment where I would have been like ignorant as well. Because man, cooking these Rocky Mountain oysters, it's not the most fun part to do. But the burger looks freaking amazing and the end result looks really promising. So I think we're gonna have the coolest burger with the Rocky Mountain oyster. And what it tastes like? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's dig in.
I think I might want to go for the Rocky Mountain oyster first. Because I want to end this properly. I want to end with the burger. If this is terrible, the burger would be more satisfying, right? Just think about potatoes.
If you don't think about it, it's not that bad.
It's quite alright.
Oh God, thinking about it. Don't think about it. Stop thinking about it. Burger time.
That aftertaste is horrible.
Burger time, burger time, burger time. Amazing burger. Yes, give me the burger.
Alright, here we go. Oh, but it's still on there. It's still on the burger. This can't be horrible, right?
You guys are always asking about that Rocky Mountain oyster thing. And then I thought, well, I'll ask my butcher. And he said, well, no, I can't get it, blah, blah, blah. But in the end, somehow we got them. I was kind of really happy that we didn't get them, but now we get them and now why do we do these things? Why?
Yeah, I thought that this show was about good food.
I thought it too, but the burger looks amazing, so.
Oh, wow, amazing cheese, amazing beef. Didn't taste the oyster yet. So I'm just gonna eat around it.
That is a good burger. Ooh, jalapeno, I love it. Nice. Rocky Mountain oysters, they kind of disappear. So this is kind of cool, like you're eating something you don't want to eat, but it's still there. It's like a show-off thing to do.
So basically, a lot of people are scared for the Rocky Mountain oysters. We just made it in a beautiful burger.
Ooh. So basically you guys are asking me, can you feed the dog? Of course we're feeding the dog. And I made this burger specially for her. So I left out the jalapenos, I left out the tomatoes because she's a notorious tomato hater. She doesn't like tomatoes. And the bun's questionably good for her, but you know the beef's gonna be amazing for her. And that sauce, it's that Dutch mayonnaise. Are you enjoying the burger? Can we get a review at least? As a return in favor? I'm feeding you a burger and you tell me what it tastes like. I think she's not getting the whole point of the show yet. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, then leave us a big thumbs up and a comment down below. See you guys in the next one. Until then,
Eet smakelijk.
and keep on grilling. That's right. Oh, big thank you to our patrons and YouTube members. Shouldn't forget that.
You should tell her now what it is.
Oh, you're eating bull balls.